Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new map change video, and today we've got some really interesting map changes to show you guys. I'm really excited for this one. So if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, stick around for daily map change content that I produce on Fortnite Battle Royale. If anything changes, I'll be your #1 source to cover any map changes in Fortnite Battle Royale. Anyway, let's jump straight into this and show you guys all the map changes that we have so far. And we're going to start off with obviously the biggest map change and go over what we have right here, because some of this stuff is extremely exciting. Some of it is absolutely insane, and you can already kind of briefly see what's going on. Loot Lake has been changed entirely. So RIP Loot Lake, I guess it still is classed as Loot Lake, but we now have a brand new government outpost located at Loot Lake. So I'm going to go over all of this for you guys, give you guys an overview of exactly what is going on. So to start with, the first thing that comes to my mind is this is good for us Fortnite players, because we no longer have to walk through that slow water. We can kind of just go through this passage to get through this section of the map. But regarding map changes at this section, we're going to start on this side of Loot Lake and go over exactly what is going on. So it looks like the government have heavily been deployed. They've set up barriers, they've set up like kind of guards, should I say, to guard the area and watch the area, make sure no one comes in and no one interferes with what's going on. And inside of here we also have a bunch of other stuff as well, some loot and that. This is just one of the standard outposts that we've seen in the past. We've also got this little outpost up here, which is really cool. In this outpost, it's more like a watchtower, but again, another location that the government have deployed to keep watch. A bit of storage, and we have these kind of trucks coming in. We don't know 100% what's inside of these trucks just yet. Obviously it's not going to render in, but maybe these trucks could have something to do with what's going to be happening next. So as we keep going down, we have a lot of government stuff going on. The diggers really got to work last night and they managed to dig out a huge section, as you can see. Obviously it was the update that caused this, but generally speaking we know that the diggers in the storyline sense would have done this. So inside of here we have another outpost as well. You can kind of drop here to get some loot. Nothing major in these outposts that we've spotted yet, like nothing like a base or kind of like a location like remember Lynx's base and stuff like that. We've not seen anything just like that yet. We've also got some kind of containers as well. It reminds me of season 4 a lot. This it's kind of like a season 4 type section. Another skin in there, just someone who dropped at the same location as me when I dropped here. And then obviously we can see a bunch of other stuff going on this side over here as well. And then the most interesting thing is this brand new kind of door type thing. So when we look at this door, what can we see? Well, this reminds me of where the cube stuff was happening. If you guys remember back in season 6, the cube had its whirlpool. This looks exactly like that whirlpool, but kind of like it's been closed up. So maybe Kevin itself was a huge plan and everything relating to Kevin could have happened due to whatever is underneath here. We also have this tunnel type thing. These to me look like they potentially could open up into a new area, kind of like a tunnel type base thing, and I think that would be pretty cool. Or these could even be portals to other locations on the map, which I think would be really cool. You go through here and it could take you, say, whatever is in that direction to Snobby Shores. It could teleport you straight there. You go through here, it may take you to, let's say, Tilted, and each one of these could take you to a different location, kind of as like a nether portal type theme type thing that we had in Minecraft. So you know, that's just relating it to a context, but I get the idea of it and I think it's pretty cool, and you know, that is potentially something that could happen. It's not 100% confirmed, it's just a little theory that I've come up with, but I do really like what we have there. So let me know in the comment section down below if you guys have any other theories regarding this huge door type thing. It's absolutely insane, it's massive as well. It kind of reminds me of like a Death Star type thing as well. It really is pretty scary to see in the Fortnite map, but I'm very excited for it and I hope you guys are too as well. Now there are a bunch of other map changes I want to show you in today's video as well, but before we go over to them, I just want to give a shout out to everyone on screen right now who's been using my supporter creator code. Thank you for everyone who's been doing that. If you guys would like a shout out in future videos, remember to go and enter code postboxpat into your item shop and tweet me at postboxpat or message me on my Discord. We are trying our best to hit 4,000 supporters, and it'd be awesome if you guys could go and help me out with that. So thank you everyone who has been supporting me. Much love and respect to everybody out there. We also have this little dig site here, which I guess I don't know if it's been refilled or not. I did land here, I kind of got it to render in. You can see I'm in the area, but unfortunately it didn't like render from. I didn't really get to see, so I'm not too sure if this is the case, but potentially I do expect there probably is a few more dig sites which we're going to get like dug up around the sector just to make sure there's nothing else. I think the government might do that, but this is just crazy. You can even see it revealing itself around the sides. But anyway, let's move on to some of the other map changes which are pretty interesting. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will be intrigued by a few of these. So we have the Pleasant Park map change. So inside of Pleasant Park we have a bunch of brand new stuff. We have 2 new bunker layers, and we got one in this blue house here. You can go inside here and you see where the fridge is. I don't even know if this is a fridge, but you see whatever this is, you break through here and you can go into this underground bunker section. Now this is really cool because it's kind of like an outpost. It's like they're hiding down here. I really do like it. It's a nice new addition to Pleasant Park, and I think you guys will definitely love landing here. If you guys have got some free time, make sure you go and check this place out because it's pretty cool, and obviously it means more loot in Pleasant Park. So I'm pretty happy about that. Nice little bunker location in Pleasant Park, which we've finally got. We've been waiting for that for a while, and someone's glitched the texture up there. I'm pretty sure that should be the other way around, but oh well, maybe they just didn't texture it. That's pretty funny. Okay, so the other house I believe is this house right here, and inside of here you can go again down into the basement following the stairs down. It's like a secret basement again type thing. You have to break through here, you can drop into here, and then once you're inside of here we have more of like an abandoned type basement. This one, it doesn't look like it's being used or anything. We do have a camera here, which is interesting, so some interesting stuff, and then you keep following it around and we have more underground bunker type things. So I think this is really cool. The Fortnite have really gone into a lot of depth. It's kind of like indicating that potentially we could be getting some sort of fallout shelter, maybe some sort of missiles. This does remind me of the pirates, as well as a lot of gold down here, but also a bunch of chests in this room. It's a triple chest room, so if you want to land here you have a potential chance of getting a triple chest. You also have a few other locations for loot in here as well, so it's a nice little spot to drop. If you guys have got some free time, want to check it out, I recommend it because it's a really nice abandoned location. Downside is it's quite a maze, so you can actually struggle to get out, so be careful when you drop here. Obviously you can break through the walls, and that's what I probably recommend doing, but just be careful because it is a little bit of a maze. So get yourself aware of it and know that the stairs here are in this section, and you can break through this wall right here to get straight to the chest room rather than running all the way around. So that's pretty cool. I really do like that new addition to the Pleasant Park house. Looks like we've got some bins as well. I'm not too sure if these were originally here, I can't remember, but they definitely look new. I feel like the colors may have been, I think they were originally there, I feel like the colors have changed on them, so that's like a new addition as well. I think maybe they might have been a new addition, these bins around the side of the houses. I'm pretty sure I don't recognize them at all, and that's a new addition there, that render glitch. I think that's absolutely hilarious. So regarding the block as well, we have a brand new block. I don't really want to go over the block too much because there still are a bunch of other map changes which I want to show you guys, but yes, this is the brand new block if it'll render in for you guys. It's actually built by Gonzo the Wizard. I think it's a really nice block, and this one has to be one of my favorite ones so far. I'm thinking I'm going to do a separate video touring the block for you guys, just because, you know, sometimes I like to do the blocks in future videos, so I'll keep that one for another one. But yes, the block is absolutely awesome. I really do like it this week, and I usually do a review on the block, so we'll be sure to do a review on the block in a future map change video as more map changes do occur. You know, we will have other map changes occurring probably in the next few days regarding an event and stuff, so I'll be sure to cover more of the block then for you guys. So let's go over to a few of the map changes, because there are a bunch of map changes still to show you guys, which I am really excited for. And the next one is located over by Snobby Shores. So this one itself is a brand new map change again, and a lot of people have been talking about this one to me. You know, so many people mention this all the time. I was one of the first, well, I think I probably was the first YouTuber to mention how they're going to change every single week, and I think it's really awesome because that theory of mine, which happened in the original week one on day one, in like a few hours of season 8, I predicted that every single week or every single 2 weeks we're going to get a new Snobby Shores house, and it looks like we officially have the next one. The most interesting thing about this is the next house has officially been changed, and I really do like what is going on with it, and we can take a little tour of it in a second. But on the right over here, it kind of looks like this one has been under attacked, under siege, and it looks like they've built defense to defend their property. They've put private property on it. They've also set up a few catapult type things, and I think this is quite a unique thing Fortnite have done. It's like the people of this property have set up kind of self-defense to defend themselves against the Vikings which are invading. I think that's a lovely little touch that Fortnite have added in, which we'll go over right now. So the actual property itself again has been completely changed. We've got a few new things to it. The new design and new structure to it is very nice. They've redesigned the roof and stuff with the Viking type theme. In the back we now have kind of like a spectator pitch. It looks like this would be kind of maybe a battle arena rather than a basketball court right now. Maybe they'd have like practice fights here, or training, or maybe fighting for certain ranks in the Viking Village storyline. Who knows what they're doing there, but I think that's pretty cool. And then obviously inside as well, we've got a whole new design interior wise. Basically every single time the interior just gets trashed, and then for some reason they decide to change the beds to the horrible wooden beds which wouldn't be comfortable at all to sleep on, and they get rid of the original beds. So obviously that's just the Viking tradition, but I think it's pretty cool. And then in the roof as well, we have a few other changes as well. We've got again some more beds, a nice little fireplace there. Could be a bit risky having a fireplace in this huge wooden section. It feels like they just take parts of the house and just stick it in, and it's really they do some strange things, these Vikings. I'm not too sure what exactly is going on. Again, chest in there, so some nice little stuff going on right here. I do really like what they've done. with this Viking section. And then obviously on the section opposite it, we have the defenders, and I think this is really cool. I think we've got a few different things that are going on here. So the catapults are definitely really interesting. I do like the way they're done with the kind of, it's a really cool design. They've really put a lot of thought and effort into it. I guess you'd pull back this, and it's so clever, like they've really worked at it. You pull back this and it'd fire kind of chairs and stuff over next door. It's such a good little change. It's probably my favorite map change this week, that one. I think it's really nice. And then on the inside, we can see that they've definitely redesigned it to make it more of a defense. I do like what they've done. They've kind of put a few boxes around in a few of these rooms. A few of the rooms are a little bit plain, like the garage looks like it's had its cars moved out of it. We go upstairs and again they've got the stairs blocked off, and again the stairs blocked off again. So this can be quite useful if you're dropping here as well, because it's obviously going to help you defend. We even have kind of like an outpost here. It's like they've opened up the roof so they can kind of deploy themselves up here and fire maybe bow and arrows at the enemies over there, which I think is really cool. Obviously they probably wouldn't have bow and arrows, but if they do, they'll be firing them, or whatever they have they'll be firing. And then obviously we go up to the next section to see what they have on their kind of sniper tower, should I say, or lookout place where you can go and chill. I think that's really cool. So nice little design there. Definitely one of my favorite map changes this week. I know it seems very weird that that's one of my favorite ones. It's just because of them catapults and the storyline that is going on right there. It's really interesting and I really do like it. Okay, so this is such a little small map change, but I'm not 100% sure if this is confirmed. I've seen it on my Discord going around. A few people have been tweeting me as well. The van here, or the lorry should I say, that's tipped over, officially has kind of a little kind of wooden structure around it now. I'm pretty sure this was here previously, but a few people have been tweeting me that, so I'm not too sure if it's brand new. But anyway, it's there now. It's got kind of like a monument type section where you can read about it. Nice little design. I really do like that. So the next map change we've got is actually in Retail Row. We've got two map changes coming from Retail Row. We've not just got the brand new DURRR building. I was about to say Burger. But yeah, the DURRR building is very nice. I love the way they've done this. They've basically finished the final touches to DURRR now. It looks like they have the official big, huge DURRR on top, which I'm very happy for. I'm glad that we now have the tomato head on this side and the DURRR on this side. It's a really nice design. This is officially a prefab now in creative as well, and same with the Tomato Town as well, or Pizza Pete, should I say. A lot of people still call it Tomato Town, but it is, the real name is Pizza Pete, but I'm still going to call it Tomato Town because I just rip Tomato Town, so I'll always remember Tomato Town if I call it that. But yes, these locations now have officially been finished. The Tomato Town got finished last week, and then we have the brand new DURRR, which has officially had all its upgrades to the upstairs, even has its balcony now with its kind of flowers on top of it. It's got its balloons around it to say it's opening, and we now have the store. It took a very long time to DURRR to bring in enough revenue to create this store, but I'm so glad they have managed to do this. I do hope DURRR gets another storyline in the future and it doesn't just come to an end. The thing I'm worrying about is because they've added the prefabs into creative, it usually means once the things are added into creative, hence why the government prefabs aren't in there yet, I don't think, it usually means their storyline is over in the Fortnite universe. So potentially this could be the end of DURRR and Smart Head, but with Fortnite you never know. We could hopefully, I'm hoping that they do get destroyed and they have to rebuild again, because it's very interesting to see these two keep battling out. But I do think these will be like this for at least 2 seasons now before we get another storyline between these two. It is an awesome storyline and I do hope it continues in the future. But yes, the new DURRR build really just has an upstairs detailed, or an exterior now, should I say, with this kind of design with the flowers. Other than that, there isn't much changes to the building in general. It seems to still be the same design, just with a few different exterior points. And obviously we now have toilets upstairs as well. I mentioned this last time about the toilet problem. They've now sorted that. They've got toilets upstairs. Downstairs they don't have toilets though, which is a shame. You have to go upstairs, but that's okay. It's a nice little design. So nice little done or work there done by Epic Games. And then the final map change I've got for you guys in today's video is actually located in this little house inside a Retail Row. This is probably one you didn't expect, and probably one of the most interesting ones this week as well. We now have a little radar dish here, and we also have on the inside kind of one of the cars that potentially could be related to the original news outpost that we had in Tilted Towers. So it looks like here maybe Lars has came in, maybe, who knows. People on my Discord will know about the Lars memes. If you're not already in my Discord, feel free to join. It is linked down below. We've got a few different stuff going on here, obviously in the house normally, but then if we go and take a little look downstairs where the car is, you can actually drop down to the next floor, and this drops you down into a bunker which is 2 stories below, and then inside of here we have a brand new bunker. It looks like this is an outpost, maybe that someone's hiding in, or someone's kind of or I don't know what I don't know what to describe it as. I don't know what they're hiding from, but it looks like they've built a bunker again, which is really interesting. So potentially could link to some sort of explosion or some sort of attack that is coming to the future of Fortnite Battle Royale. It's like all the people know, they're aware of it. Maybe the government have alerted everyone about it, and we even have a little outpost here, which isn't a TV, but yes, another little outpost inside of here. So we have a lot of bunkers being introduced in this update, so it could be hinting something in the future. I really do hope you guys have enjoyed today's map change video though. If you guys are new around here, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell. It'd be really awesome if you guys could stick around for this daily Fortnite map change content. I do try my best to bring out storyline and map change content every single day if there is something to cover. Obviously, if there's nothing to cover, I won't be able to bring anything out for you guys, but I'm your #1 source for all that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget, if you are new though, please maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. It really does help me out, and it keeps you guys updated with the map changes. Also, if you haven't already, go on into code postboxpat in the item shop if you want to support and show love and respect to the channel. Thank you for everyone who's been doing that. And if you guys would like to get involved with me in the community, talk to me and get involved with a few of the videos, you can go and do that by joining my Discord. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and once again, this is postboxpat signing out.